Thank you for joining this quick how-to screencast brought to you by Salesforce Support. To see more content like this, hit subscribe.
All right, I'm going to show you how every user can customize their own nav bar in the Lightning experience. What I really like about this is you can add pretty much anything you want as its own tab. So here, let's say I really use this list view a lot. Now I'm just picking a leads list view, but it doesn't matter. You click that drop down arrow on the tab you're on, and then you click that open in new tab button at the bottom. And when you do that, you now have that list view opened as its own tab. And I can now add it as a permanent member to my nav bar. And you can drag it around. Sometimes it doesn't catch, you let go and drag it again. And there we go. I now have my own hot leads tab. I still have my standard leads tab, but I also have that list view as its own tab. You can do that with records too. So accounts, contacts, opportunities. Pick a record that you like, and you could favorite it. Don't forget, we do have this favorites, kind of like a bookmark option in Salesforce. So you could still just favorite things, or you click that drop down arrow from the active tab you're on, and then again, open in new tab. Now you've got the record open in a new tab. And again, you can click that arrow to permanently add it to the nav bar. And you can move it around, and you could do this with reports, dashboards, really any record, any page in Salesforce, you can try that on. And now there's that pencil icon on the right. That's where you go if you want to edit the names, so you can change the name of that tab. Here I'm just going to put an emoji character in there. Why not? So I'll call it my hot leads tab. You can even rename the account. So really just take any of those tabs you created and rename them. Now you can even add other items from here. So there's an add more items button, and you can quickly add your favorites. Remember that favorites at the top of the page? You can add those really easily as well. Or you can basically see the list of all tabs you have access to and just add whatever tabs you normally go to, like the cases tab or the orders or invoice tab. And there you go. You now have added your own custom tabs to your user experience. This is just for you. And if you ever want to go back to the way the admin had it, you click Reset Nav to default, and it goes back to the way it was. Now notice they can add and reorder things, but they can't remove the tabs that come with the app. So let me show you how this works. As the admin, you're going to go into Setup, and you're going to go to the App Manager. This is where you edit apps or create new apps. And for this example, I'll just create a new app. Give it really whatever name you want. In this case, it doesn't matter. No one's really going to use this app. But the settings here are the two checkboxes on the right. These are the ones that disable users from being able to edit the nav bar. Okay, so if you want to keep people from tweaking the app, you can do that on an app by app basis. And if you were to add the accounts tab to the app, then that's there for every user that uses the app. No one can remove that tab. Okay. One way to make a very, very flexible app is to just add the home tab, and that's it. So you just create an app with the bare minimum number of tabs and then share that app with whatever users, whatever profiles need access to it. Okay. But here, let's switch to that app I just created. So here, I'm going to go to the app switcher and I'm going to load the app we just created. And there it is. It just has the home tab. That's it. So there aren't a lot of other tabs in my way, and I can open up records and I can now add them again to the nav bar, right? So now I can really make my own custom app with any combination of tabs I want. Now here's a fun little trick. Any tab that is the leftmost tab, that's the tab you're going to see right when you log in. So if I make my top account my leftmost tab and I log out and I log back in, that's immediately what I'm going to see when I log into Salesforce. So you don't have to have the home tab as the tab you see when you log in. Every user can control their own experience. That's what I really like about this. I personally use this feature in my day-to-day Salesforce all the time. And if you enjoyed this video, you should know I do a live webinar every Tuesday and Thursday where you can come and learn something about Salesforce and ask me questions live. Hope to see you there.